Manchester United needs prayers. Listen to this. United now is seriously considering a swap deal involving Garnacho for who? Nicholas Jackson. Guys, don't complain before you start complaining. There is more. Brentford are saying, no, we are stuck to our guns. They want close to 70. Man United are stuck. So the deal could even be on hold. What exactly is happening with Man United? Nobody seems to want these players. There is no money. The season is just around the corner. But guess what? That is okay because that's why we are rebuilding. That's why we brought in these Ineos guys, Ruben Amorim, to show us what they can. So come and learn how to earn online so that I also show you how you can transform your life by using this internet where you are every day. You don't have to be so educated, not even educated at all. For as long as you have a smartphone, you can earn money from the internet with your smartphone. Not computer, not a laptop, smartphone. Anyone who has a smartphone, old or young, you can earn on the internet. Come and understand how it works. In whichever country you are, where you're watching me, where you're hearing my voice from, I don't care. Come, use that number on your screen. I'm doubling the charges starting next month. I told you that because of course the demand, the people are learning, and of course the time now has been compressed. We're going to be teaching for 5 hours a day, so we just limit the number of slots for only those people who are serious about earning online, who are open to the reality that the world today revolves around the internet. So you can imagine how much the internet, the business, the world of business revolves around it. Come and understand how to do it quickly. But let's get it. So there are reports now, serious reports that are suggesting that when Man United recently contacted Chelsea about Nicholas Jackson, they were not really, with a plan of buying him because they certainly don't have the money. That's why we're here to bash it instantly, but also question whether that would be an improvement on the current strikers at Man United. But it now comes out that Man United were thinking of a possible swap deal between Chelsea and Man United for Jackson and Garnacho. Why? Because the time is going, the clock is ticking. There are no clubs that seem to be seriously interested in Man United players, including Garnacho, who you would think, of all the go-out lot that we know, he would be the easiest guy for clubs to jostle for. No club has made a serious official bid. First of all, all these players have closed off Saudi. Now, they all say they want to go to Saudi Arabia. They want to stay in Europe. They are on big contracts. But Garnacho is not even on a big contract. But no one is interested in him. Means there is a problem with him. So Chelsea before showed they want him. And now Chelsea are all over on a spending spree, buying wingers and attackers. And Garnacho is still there. But United are saying, it seems you're not going to come for him. United value Garnacho at about 50 million quid. I've told you that. Chelsea value Jackson at maybe about 60 million. They can come to an agreement if really Chelsea feel they would need Garnacho. But now there is talks of clubs like Aston Villa and a few other clubs that are coming up, smaller clubs. These players are not attractive for whichever reason. Those who are probably capable of attracting any club are on huge contracts. So, and no club can afford to pay them. Rashford now, the talk is back to Juventus, that Juventus is interested in him. Barcelona are not moving. No club is serious. Clubs are signing players in and out. Liverpool is now so advanced in getting a striker, either Isak or Chitike, probably Chitike. They are so advanced. Man United is still stuck with Mbeumo. Brentford have now said they are stuck to their guns, close to 70 or bounce. Man United are also saying they are there. Either they don't have the money or they are just whatever reason, but it's a serious situation. And I'm telling you, as the clock is ticking, it's going to be clear now. The sell-to-buy situation United is in, we spoke about for a long time. This is the reality now. It's the truth. Let's be awake. Let's be awake to the reality, to the facts. Because you will be hurt by what you're seeing going on at Liverpool, at Arsenal, at Chelsea, at Man City, but you forget the situation that the club is in. These players are not moving. No one wants them. Anthony, no one serious wants Anthony. These players have contracts as long as up to 2028, 2027. So they are comfortable. That's why they will tell the club, pay us out if you want us out, because they feel they are being scapegoated by the club. They have made it look like they are the problem, yet the club has bigger problems. Probably these players are not the problem, because that's why they go to other clubs and perform. So the players are saying, no, we are not going to be humiliated, sent down, because Yet we are contracted. If they were desperate, they had no contracts. But now they can humbly say, if I'm not getting the money I'm earning, I will stay another year or two playing in the under 21s. I earn my money. Only a few with ambition will say no, okay, and maybe terminate their contracts mutually. Maybe that's what Man United is trying to do for some reason, frustrate the players, but you're frustrating yourself more. So Amorim could even be forced into a decision of either reintegrating some of them into the team. But these players are reporting after the whole squad has gone. Yeah? So it's a serious situation that Man United is in right now. So when they talk of a swap deal involving a player you don't want, get it, that the players are not, sellable. They're not attractive. So if someone helps you with a swap deal, you can just as well take Nicholas Jackson, add him to whoever you have, and hope that on the 24 goals he scored in 2 seasons, Amorim can turn him into something. There's something to work on and, and correct the wrongs or, put it right. So it's a serious situation that I thought you need to understand what's going on, because you might be hurting. But here's the thing. Many of you people come out here and say, I keep talking positive, encouraging you guys. Well, for one, I don't think that's a problem at all. I'm into mental health. That Uplift Causes organization, you see, even these classes I teach you, this is knowledge I am paid for. I travel the world to teach business, digital consultancy, internet consultancy. That's what I'm charging you so little because of Uplift Causes, my organization that I co-founded, where we help people. I'm telling you, we are into positivity because that organization also deals with mental health. You know that this Man United situation can affect your mental health. And I've seen it with people I've interacted with. But it will if you don't understand it and appreciate it. So if you're living in a lie, you're delusional. If you're delusional, it will hurt you more. But be real and say, okay, these guys are trying to solve problems they didn't make. Amorim did not make any of the problems he's dealing with. Neither did Ineos, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, or whoever. They have a financial situation they have a situation they have to deal with, but the club has got to move on. So what do? Do you try to compete with guys who are ahead of you because Liverpool is signing left, right, and center, Arsenal, and all these clubs? No, you as a fan have got to get it. That's how you're going to enjoy the progress and appreciate the little positives. At least for me, the beauty is we know the plan, that if ideally United had sold all these players in time, the plan they had was good because we know they would have wished to go for a top striker. They would have they showed that they can go for one Cunha, Mbeumo. They want Emi Martinez. The plan makes sense, but we know what's stopping the plan from being executable. So if it's not, the plan B is the youngins. We can trust Amorim. So whatever it is, we've got to get it, to follow it like a movie and see how it unfolds. Regardless, though, it is going to be okay. That's the positivity I have, because I feel like they have brought in the right people in terms of the technical area. He also knew how hard it's going to be. And I think even the people around him won't fail. I don't think Man United would really want to be dragging on Mbeumo like they are. I think they would also want the boy to be in, give Amorim the player as well as yesterday. But because the more Amorim shines, the better for Ineos, for everyone, for Sir Jim Ratcliffe. They're here to prove themselves. Their first chance to prove themselves. So they all want it to work out. But maybe the situation is not allowing them. And that's the truth. So if there is a swap deal that could ease a few things, move on. Or stand a risk of integrating them into the team. They play another 1-2 years, then you have to pay them less to leave, and you do what you did with Wan-Bissaka and Scott McTominay. They were all paid out of their contracts. The issue is recurring. Meanwhile, these players are it's insane. Anyhow, guys, that's it from me. Yeah, it's the United situation today, but most importantly, as you follow United and the transfers and how everything is unfolding, also, guys, understand that life is beyond football, is beyond United. Life, you've got a family to feed, you've got people to care of, you've got a future to think about, and the internet can make all that exciting for you, your future exciting, your family happy, just by understanding a few little things on how you can use your time there to grow your wealth, to bring in money for yourself, to earn money. Let your primary intention with the internet be money, and let web and money come secondary, because money makes the world go round. That's no lie, I think. We've all tested it, we know it, and that's why we love it. So come and understand how it works in case you don't know. Wherever you are, just the Zoom app is all you need. Nothing else. You don't need extra money. You just need knowledge. No one should lie to you that the internet, you have to put money in the internet. The money you pay is for my knowledge, but not that you put money somewhere on an app and it gives you trillions. We would all be earning like that. We would all be filthy rich like that. No, but there are simple ways that are realistic, how you can earn online. I'm waiting for you. Come and learn. Peace, love, and harmony. Cheers.